Good evening, everyone. This is Amanda Ray coming to you with another Hangout. Today is April 2nd, and this is the S3 Method Mastermind that I have put together so that people can learn how to market correctly online and how to speed up their results. And what we're going to do is we're going to, of course, have a testimonial tonight because, I think that's what we should call it, Testimonial Tuesdays. How you guys like that? Testimonial Tuesdays, yep. So what I'm going to do is just give a shout out to a few of the people that have had commissions yesterday from learning how to use the methods that are being taught in this training, and they're actually applying it every day. Once again, for people that want to join the mastermind, we are closing this session at 50 people, and you will need to participate 3 to 4 times a week, 3 to 4 days a week, 8 hours weekly. So 8 hours within a week and 3 to 4 days per week. That's what you will need to be able to do in order to participate, okay? And what I love about the mastermind, again, is that someone is literally holding your hand to take you through step by step what you need to do in order to be successful. But not only that, because we are working as a team, as a community, working together, it's going to allow us to speed up our results and have results quicker than you would if you were working alone. So that's what I love about this, because a lot of people, they don't have the success that they're looking for because they don't know how to run traffic. They don't have the results. They don't have a program where they have support. And that's really important with online marketing. You have to know traffic. You have to have something that works, something that's consistent. And again, if you have the blueprint to do that, you can be very successful online. Like I was telling some of the people yesterday in the Hangout, most people don't do well because they purchase a product where they don't know what to do. It's either too much information or it's outdated information, and people have a sponsor that we call it, they go into the witness protection program after you purchase a product. So what we want to do is we want to just help people to succeed online because it's possible. And you have to do a little bit of work on your own, but as a team, collectively, we can move much faster. So for the people that had commissions yesterday, we had a ton of people that were paid out residual, way too many people to name them. But we had a lot of residual payments that went out yesterday. The program does have a residual part to it. And I just want to shout out Michael, Arette, Robert G, Jeff W, JW on their sales yesterday using our method and applying the things that we learned. Congratulations. And for all of the others who received residual income yesterday, congratulations on that, okay? So what I want to do now is just show another thing that I've been doing is just basically showing people, which is something that I learned because at one point I was spending a lot of money on traffic. And you have to have eyeballs looking at your opportunity in order to earn. If you have a funnel, that's pretty much does the selling and selling for you. If you have a good funnel and you have enough people looking at your funnel, you can make a hefty amount of money online. So I want to just share with you my results. I have been running some very affordable traffic, and these are the results that I was able to actually get here. All of these that says priceless possibilities are all of the people that opted into my page today, okay? So as you can see, it started at, let's see if we go back again here. These are all my opt-ins here. And it started I want to say this morning. It started this morning here at about 9 o'clock this morning. And as you can see, all of these priceless possibilities are all, these are all opt-ins that came in that are now on my list that I can market to at any given moment that I want to. And I didn't pay a lot for this traffic. It was actually extremely affordable. The people that are a part of my team are the ones who will get access to the traffic that I use, and be able to take part in that. And what I'm doing is I'm building my list. And right now I have like a list of 11,000 people. It's not a whole lot, but it's something to work with. And what I want people to know is if I send out emails on a daily basis, even if it's 4 times a week, and I have a percentage, 1% that purchases from my list of 11,000, that is a full-time income. My goal is to get everybody on this team to have at least 4,000 to 6,000 emails by the end of this year. Collectively, if we work together, we can all get there. And what I tell people all the time is, with the online space, most 6-figure earners have more than one income stream. It's crazy, but online is like, it reminds me of iPhones and Jordans. You know, when one go out of style, there's another one coming. Online is pretty much the same thing, okay? There's nothing that stays in style too long. Now, there are some things that will come back into style. So, for example, like the old Jordans back in the 90s, you know, they'll come back years later and you're paying $200 for them, right? So there are some programs that will come back to life, but in the meantime, when they die down, you need to have a list so that if you see something that you are interested in, you can tell your list about it, right? That's really important. So what I want people to understand is the way a list works, how to build an email list, how to consistently earn by utilizing something that belongs to you, and your list is yours. Like once you have it, it's yours. Until that person either dies or they opt out, they're always on your list. So everyone's not going to buy right away, and everyone is not going to buy exactly when you want them to. But if you stay connected to them through emails, you will have sales. It's a numbers game. And, you know, I had a 7-figure earner tell me that, you know, it's all a numbers game. Online is all a numbers game. As long as you keep the pipeline full, you will always have people coming through that pipeline. So that's what people need to know. Not only that, we have ways to earn without recruiting. We can utilize that information, and not only that, those profits to earn more money. So that's called leverage, right? Being able to take a little bit of what you have and make it into a lot. And that's what I used to do. People was like, well, I only made $50 or I only made $60. That's a lot to most people. The average person out there isn't making that in a day, you know, working 8 hours after taxes. So I tell people all the time, no matter how big or little, it all adds up, right? I used to be so happy when I used to get my little $75 checks in the mail, and I could not wait to do a video. Like as soon as it would come in, I would cover up, because the company made us cover up the account number at the bottom, and I would be covering it up with with stickers so that I can do my videos. And I used to be so excited. And I noticed that the more that I did it, the more that I just put out information. Even if I didn't make anything that week or numbers was low, I always had a story, and people respected me for that. Because think about it. Are you going to connect more with someone that's average, that not average, but someone that you can relate to, that, and it seems more appealing, like tangible, like, you know, you can reach those goals? Or if you have somebody coming out of a $500,000 mansion driving a Lamborghini, it's like, you know, who can you relate to the most, right? So that's why I tell people, when you come into this field, this line of work, and you're going to start your online marketing journey, don't really compare yourself to others or think about it as, I don't have the proof, or I'm not making anything. Everybody starts at nothing, right? I didn't start making money like right away. It took time, but people can relate with people that look more like them or are on the same journey as them, or someone, they respect people that are going through that online journey. Okay. And of course, those people that drive Lamborghinis and have these $500,000 homes, they still make a lot of money. Why? Because they have money to make more money, right? They have the money, they have the budget. You know, they can go and run 200,000 clicks and make $50,000. And even if they come out, not breaking even, they have a list that they can just keep building, right? So the average person doesn't have that. So where do we start? We start with a story. We start with a dream, a story, something that you want to do, and just really letting people be able to relate with you. Because there's a Jason out there, there's a David out there, there's a Scott, there's a Angela. We're all out there, right? And there's somebody waiting to hear your story, no matter who you are. I tell people that all the time. No matter who you are, what you're going through, someone is waiting to hear your story, to connect with you. And everyone's not going to connect with you. I don't care how much I speak about my experience. There's someone out there that's looking at me like, whatever. And then there's someone else that's out there looking at me like, I cannot wait to get paid to connect with her so I can get started. So we all have that, those mix of people that's out there. But it's all about starting somewhere. And of course, whoever gets this right, I'll send you over $25. What else comes with being able to have a story? What else do you need to do in order to start gaining those consistent commissions? Building a list. And what else in the chat room? Anybody? William, you got it. William, stay consistent. Make sure you send over that Cash App ID. Stay consistent, because that's another thing. People are waiting for you to fail, right? Or waiting to say, you know what? Aunt Janisa told me that was a scam. Or they're waiting to say, you know what? Yeah, my family told me that wasn't a real program. They're waiting to see you come on the day and say, you know what? I knew that girl wasn't going to work. I subscribed to her channel, and then 6 months went by and she was gone, right? They're all waiting for that, because 97% of the people out there don't make it online. They just don't make it. So what we want to do is we want to stay consistent, because people are not going to leave their job for something that's inconsistent. They need something consistent to say, you know what? I'm leaving my full-time job. I can now stay home with my children, and I can work online, spend 8 to 10 hours a week, and my bills are taken care of. I could vacation, or, things like that. So that's what this really is all about. It's about sharing your story, sharing your experience, staying consistent, making sure as many eyeballs as possible sees your information, and keep building off of that. Okay. So what we're going to do is, getting into next week, we're going to start showing proof, and I'm going to start allowing people to come out and show their proof. Or even if they're not ready to speak, sending their proof over and letting people know that it is possible and you can earn online. Okay. So we do have Amy here, who's on with us. Hey, Amy Ellis, how are you? Who has done very well with us so far. And, Amy just she hasn't been in that long, and she's gaining commissions. Hi, Amy, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well, and I'm just excited for you, because I just met Amy since we started the S3 method, and she's been killing it. Getting people in. Do have some marketing experience, correct?
Yeah, a little. I do, just a little.
Okay, and you have been running some traffic.
I have. I have a little bit of experience running solo ads, some Craigslist traffic.
Correct.
And does very well with the Craigslist. Yes.
And that's on a budget. And for those that don't know, Craigslist traffic is on a budget. We're running like $3, $7, $10, sometimes $25 ads, something that everybody can afford, right? But it does convert when you're sending them through a list, correct?
Correct, yes. Very good.
Yeah, and so I'm happy to see you here tonight, Amy. Thanks so much for coming out. And there's a few more faces that I see here, but I'm going to, of course, do one a day or a little bit at a time. And then we also have Julie that's been with us for some time. How you doing tonight, Julie? I'm trying to unmute you. There you go. How are
Can
you?
you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay, great. I'm doing great. I'm really excited about the Mastermind and this whole program and the team and the community that we have here. You know, I've been involved with teams. I've done some online work since 2016. I have made commissions, but it has not been consistent. And that's where I lack. I don't know exactly what I lack, but there's something missing, obviously. So for me to be able to be here and to be earning on a daily basis is a huge thing for me. And having the access to Amanda and her blueprint and the team and everybody helping each other is just a bonus in my book.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is. And that's what it's about. It's about teamwork. It is also about earning daily. And that's the thing. I get that a lot where people, they'll start to earn a little here and there, but they don't understand why it's not consistent. And that's what this blueprint and this mastermind is all about. It's about showing you what you're doing wrong, tweaking what you may be lacking or really have not learned to the best of your ability in order to start seeing those consistent commissions. Because that was the thing with me is I was earning a little bit here and there, but I was like, what is it that I'm missing that it's not consistent? And I tell people, I call it your light bulb moment, right? We all have it at some point in our life. I've had it with bad relationships. Like the light bulb moment when I'm like, you know what, it's time to move on. But I had those light bulb moments with my online journey. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's what I was missing. And unfortunately, it wasn't really someone that told me exactly what I was missing. It was a lot of trial and error. And that's why I have this mastermind as well, is so that people don't have to go through that trial and error. And we can skip that part and get right to the meat and potatoes of marketing, traffic, leveraging with earning daily, using that to leverage to make more money and things of that nature. So thanks so much for sharing that with us, Julie. I really appreciate it. And I'm glad that you're here with us. So what I'm going to do is basically, and you're right, Michael, he said showing proof. That works a lot too, because people want it, they'll say all day long, you know, you're saying that this works. Where's the proof? Is there proof in the pudding? You know, does it really work? You know, is it made up? And what we're doing is, you know, basically we are utilizing proof. We have a proof group where you get Facebook group where you can get in and see proof that the system works. Not only that, we have a ton of people that are earning consistently where, you know, let's do a proof real quick. Why not, right? So if I log in here, let's see here. And that's really important for a lot of people. People want to see, you know, is this something that I can do? Everyone is saying that it works. Does it work for everyone? And absolutely it can work for everyone. These are all of the people that have gained commissions over, you know, the last week or so, okay? All of these names that you see here, all of these payouts, these are people that are earning other than myself. So that just goes to show you, these are all people that are earning. That just goes to show you that there's people, and there's 3 pages here, and I just paid out some people today, that this works for anyone that applies it, okay? And what it's really about is just knowing what to do to keep it consistent, okay? Getting as many eyeballs to your funnel, having a funnel that converts, because all funnels don't work the same. And you have to know how to get your link in front of people in order for people to purchase from you. You know, that's really important. And then again, if you have proof, leverage your proof. I don't care how big, how small, it all adds up. over time. It's like a snowball effect. A little turns into a lot, and a lot turns into a lot more, and it keeps going and it keeps going. So I just want people to, stay inspired, stay connected, and make sure that they're staying tuned into what's going on, not allowing too many days to pass because you made a commitment to be here. So stay committed to the process, because the process is what's most important. Jason, would you like to share anything with us tonight? I know you always come out and speak, but there you go.
Hey, what's up, guys? Man, I just want to say, man, I'm so happy for you new people already coming in getting sales. Man, I didn't know you guys were like, me and Amanda were always talking business during the day, like help me here, help me there, so we don't get a chance to really talk about who's doing what. Shout out to you guys that are already getting results, taking action. And I'm going to be honest, you don't have to be a technical guru. You just need to follow the simple strategies she's laying out. Because I'll be honest, I may have a lot of technical skills, but I've seen a lot of people with very limited technical knowledge just dominate. And you guys can do the same. You guys that are new with what she's going to show you, I mean, man, you guys are going to be able to kill it. Seriously, in these next 90 days, everybody in here should be getting a handful of sales easily every week. With what, $10, $15 a week, maybe at the most, with Craigslist ads, with their Facebook, with the YouTube strategy. Man, it's game over. It's lit. Let's get it.
Yeah. Thanks so much, Jason. And yeah, we're going to be, like I said, I do everything on a budget. I am a single mom of two. And you know what? I just never really, even though I started making money and I could have invested in a ton of traffic, I just felt like I need to be able to do this in a way where other people can actually duplicate what it is that I'm doing. So if I'm spending $250 a week on traffic, the average person cannot do that. So we're going to X that out. Now, if I'm spending $25 to $75 a week and I'm making $150, $75 on a consistent basis, is that something that other people can do? Yes. A person will feel more comfortable spending $50 in traffic or $75 a week in traffic than spending $250 in traffic. And then on top of that, running massive free traffic, getting free clicks to your link so that when your paid traffic is not running, you have a ton of free traffic that's out there always gaining attention. And that's what I started to do. It was a little scary at first because I'm like, oh my gosh, am I going to make money while I'm transitioning from buying a ton of traffic to testing something new? And there was a moment where things were slow. I want to say for like 60 days, I was just building and building and building. But now it's to a point where it has a mind of its own and it grows over time on its own because it's organic and it works. So that's basically what I want to show people, what to do and let people know that you don't have to have hundreds of thousands of dollars to gain a full-time income. And when I talk about a full-time income for me is anywhere from $400 all the way up to $1,500 a week, which is extremely doable. $400 being kind of in the beginning stages, and $1,500 once you've hit 4 to 6 months of consistent traffic. Okay, so that's what those are the ranges. $400 in the beginning, and moving up weekly as your link is in more places, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, Craigslist, wherever you decide to put it. And then for people who have a small budget, to run solo ads. So the one that I'm running today, extremely affordable. People will have access to it if they want to run traffic, and then I'm going to test it and let you guys know how it performs. Okay, so I'm really excited about this journey that we're on, and I'm glad that the people that are here are committed to this journey. I've never really had a team, I've had a team of 4,000 people. I've never had a team that was as committed as the one that we have right now. And when I speak of being committed, just being here, showing up, not only that, making sure that their funnel is done, their email swipes are in, that they are asking questions, they're getting help. A lot of people have such a hard time asking for help, and it's like, gosh, we can't do everything on our own. You know, Oprah, she didn't do this by herself. Why do I have to do it by myself? Tell everybody that is always, all of these people, these celebrities, they have an entourage, okay? We have to have one, okay? You don't have to be in this fight alone. Nobody has to do this alone. And it should be fun while you're on this journey. It shouldn't be stressful. And it should be it just should be a fun ride, learning something new, educating yourself, and also earning while you're learning, right? So that's why we're here today. So what I want people to do is just really stay focused, stay committed to the process, no matter what it takes. And, you know, like I was telling Jason the other day, we have our moments where it's just like you're bummed out, or, you know, things aren't what they should be, but you have to just keep moving forward. So Jason tomorrow is going to be doing our S3 method group training tomorrow, which is, at what time is our S3 method training? 6:30? Or is it 6 o'clock?
6:30, right?
6:30?
It is, I believe.
Okay, yes, it'll be tomorrow. I can look it up really quick. And we have some really good news tomorrow, because with the training, the changes that we have within our product tester site, we came up with the numbers of what people should be earning per sub account. We also we have the numbers on for other people that come in under you that are doing their product tester accounts, how much you're going to be earning off of them. And then we have some updates of some of the changes that they made, which is happening almost every single day. But we're going to be going over some of those changes tomorrow. So I look forward to everyone being there tonight. And then, of course, we're going to have our mastermind tomorrow as well. That'll be the same time, same place tomorrow for everyone that has the link. I don't remember it right now. And we're going to just keep moving forward. So please stay connected. I'm going to be here. I'm not going anywhere, God willing. As long as I'm breathing, I'm going to be here. And we're going to just keep moving forward as a team. So thanks to everyone that came out tonight. I told you guys I'm going to keep it short. I'm going to keep my word so everyone can get back to their families. And I will see you guys again tomorrow. So have a great night.